all rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. May all be seated. Judge, both litigants have been sworn in.
What?
Both litigants have been sworn in.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this case. Is this true?
Okay, let us break this down. Dylan claims that Nyla injured him during an intimate moment, which resulted in serious medical bills. This is a tricky case because in order to get compensation, Dylan has to prove that Nyla's actions were reckless or intentional. The question is, was this just a rough encounter, or did Nyla cross the line and cause actual harm? We will find out what the judge thinks.
Sir, you are suing your ex-girlfriend for the cost of penile surgery.
Yes, sir, I am.
Saying she was too rough doing intimacy.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
And it caused fracture.
It did. And pain.
Right.
I forgot to even ask y'all name. Did I ask their name? What's your name, sir?
My name is Dylan Phillips.
Poor thing. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Nyla Lewis.
Give me some background first on your relationship, sir.
Well, we originally met in college. We went to Santa Monica College, and we wasn't really together in college. You know, we met up later afterwards. We ran into each other at a concert, and you know, we kind of rekindled and we started talking. We was together for about 5 years, and you know, during that time, we was together, but she wanted to get married, and I wasn't really ready to get married at that time. And
5 years, man. That's about the limit.
You let him know, man.
That's about the string out limit. After 5 years, it becomes stringing out.
Well, I mean, we was together for 5 years.
That don't have nothing to do with it.
It wasn't after 5. She wanted to get married after 5 days. So, like, I'm saying, like, it wasn't just 5 years. So, you know, I was still out, you know.
Wow. Dylan admits he wasn't fully honest about his relationship with Nyla. He is telling the court about his cheating and the rocky relationship, but here's the kicker. He also says he wasn't ready to settle down. Could this be a case of you reap what you sow? The tension is building, and it is clear this relationship has some serious emotional baggage. And just wait until you hear what Nyla has to say about this.
Have a little bit of fun, so to speak.
All right, at least you were honest with her.
And
He wasn't.
Nah, that's not what it was, but
You tell me about the relationship. He's slow speaking. He must be nervous. Don't do nothing to him here. Amelia, you think you need to get over that?
This is the first time I've seen her.
I don't blame you. That got to hurt.
It's pain. It's pain. You have never experienced such pain.
I don't want to either.
You don't.
I don't want to hear no more about that. I don't want to hear no more about that.
listen, tell that to my heart, though.
I need some ice, let alone you. All right, so you tell me about the relationship, ma'am.
All right, so me and Dylan were together for about 5 years. Like he said, he's been cheating on me since day one, honestly. In my opinion, I feel like I caught him 5 months in our relationship, and I stayed. But that was my fault.
It wasn't even, I'm sorry. This is only 5 months. I don't know if you
5
all had
months.
already made an exclusive.
This man was telling me he loved me already.
But did he tell you you were exclusive?
If you're telling me you love me, we more than exclusive. You need to put a ring
No,
on.
you're not. No, you're not.
Who says that?
People who are in love and cheat.
Exactly.
People who are in love
know what?
and
You're
see
right.
other women.
You're right.
If you haven't had that discussion, then no, I'm sorry, I used the wrong term. He's not cheating. He loves you and he's seeing other women. Unless he tells you we are exclusive.
Add the fact that we weren't
Or
yet
implied
intimate.
at least. Pardon?
And so add the fact we weren't yet intimate at this time. That took almost 7 or 8 months. So, yeah.
Okay, but he knew from the moment we met that I'm taking things slow because I came from a strict background, and I'm scared. I'm a little scared, I ain't gonna lie, but...
Now, let me ask you, do you think Dylan should have been honest from the start about not being ready for marriage? Or was Nyla just as much to blame for sticking around when the signs were clear? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to know what you think about this complicated relationship.
He continued the relationship, and we spent 5 years together.
Now, was
after
it?
How was it?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, we here, right? We in here.
What does that mean?
It wasn't great. It wasn't the best relationship, but I loved him. He took care of me emotionally. He cared for my goals. He was a good man, other than the cheating.
How many times did you catch him cheating?
That we know of, that he knows that I know of. 5 times on the book, but off the record, I know about like 10 times.
In 5 years?
Yeah.
10 different women?
Well, 10 times
10
he...
instances.
Coming up on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
But what are we arguing about? You stayed, so obviously it was,
you're right.
You know, you got shot quick and it was
I'm not
okay.
there no more though.
Because of what you did. Judge.
Broke that thing. Go ahead. Let me hear what happened.
So,
Let me hear what happened.
I'm pretty sure he ain't
Look at this. The relationship dynamics here are wild. Dylan says Nyla was possessive and clingy, but here's the real question. Was that just her trying to hold on to something she wasn't ready to let go of? Or was she just frustrated with his cheating ways? This highlights a key psychological aspect. When people feel betrayed, their reactions can be unpredictable. But does that justify the actions that followed? Let us see how it all unfolds.
Twice a year he would mess around, or he would cheat on you.
that I know of. It wasn't even twice a year. Maybe it was every other weekend.
No, you just gave a number.
But it was.
You were very clear about the number you gave.
The man
What are you
was
talking
cheating
about
on me
every other
since-
weekend? You said 10 times that you
I
know,
know of.
Right, that's 5 years. That's twice a year. Now, anything you know of still doesn't
Listen, I ain't
equal
no
every other week.
mathematician, but
so
this
how
man
can
was
you say every
cheating.
other week? Where do you get that from?
Listen.
How you go from 10 times in 5 years to every other week? Got it. You just discredited yourself. Tell me why you're suing her. What happened?
She's a great person. I mean,
I know.
I support her dreams and everything. Like, I love, just being around her. But, like, in the bed, the intimacy just wasn't, it wasn't the 4th of July, So I had
That's a good one.
I had to go other places to get that. But like I said, we wasn't, in the beginning, we wasn't even having sex. So...
Yeah, it was unreasonable to think that you would meet her and only for the first 8 months don't even know her, don't have sex with you, and don't have sex with anyone. That was unreasonable, man.
Exactly.
Hold up. Dylan keeps saying he was the victim of Nyla's roughness, but here's the kicker. He admitted to cheating, repeatedly. Really, Dylan? This is starting to feel like classic guilt projection. He's blaming her for the physical injury while ignoring his own role in the emotional turmoil of the relationship. How much of this injury could have been avoided if he had been honest and respectful from the start?
So, we went through that same song and dance of once we finally did start having sex, like it just wasn't, that great. So, she just got really possessive and clingy, and then that's when the marriage talk came and this and that. And I'm like, just calm down. And she got really possessed. She started going through my phone, with my social media, all my pictures and everything. And
you gave me the passwords.
That doesn't mean you have to go through my stuff. I mean, that's called trust.
Weekend, like I said, I'm going to check your phone.
Go ahead, sir.
From that point, like we broke up. Now,
When
after
was
we
that?
break up,
When was that?
this the first time.
What year?
It was still within the first year.
Okay.
So this probably was 11,
Got it.
almost a whole
First year.
But the thing is, like I said, the bedroom wasn't so good. But when we got back together, the makeup.
You keep saying
was
that.
great.
Now, let me just stop you, man, because I'm not going to let you keep saying that. You couldn't make it happen?
Now, let us move from drama to the law. Nyla's defense? She claims the injury was not intentional. But even if it wasn't intentional, could it still be considered reckless? Dylan seeking $5,000 for medical expenses, but is that the right price to put on this kind of pain and betrayal? The judge will have to weigh the emotional damage, too.
If it ain't no good, all you gotta do, you should have been able to teach her a couple of tricks to make it right.
She's not that receptive.
You didn't know how to. You didn't know how to teach.
I sent her videos. I sent her a book. We watched movies. I said, hey, I like that. You want to try? She like, just no, I don't want to do it. Like she just shut down every time.
That ain't how you do it. That's not how you treat. That's not how you teach new tricks. You don't point it out on TV or something. You're talking about a video information tape. No, you move while in the midst of your intimacy. That's when you suggest these new things that you think will enhance it. Not reading it out of a book. See here, baby. See how they flipped and on the left hand he put his
little bit
right on. No, you're in the midst of your intimacy.
I mean,
you say, baby, why don't you do this?
Judge, normally it's terrible. When we break up and make up, it's great. So it's in there. She knows how to do it. She wants to do it.
Okay.
For some reason, she just doesn't do it normally. And I'm just like, what's going on?
You don't know why?
Yes.
You don't know why? The first, you just go right into it. There's no getting slowly. I'm a woman. You got to take time with me. And you know that. I said that multiple times. Have you ever? Do you listen?
Quick draw McGraw.
What? Like,
The judge is about to weigh in. Will Dylan get the compensation he is asking for? And what about Nyla? Will she be held accountable for what happened in the bedroom? We are moments away from finding out how this case will end, and the tension is thick in the courtroom. Stay with us as we head toward the final ruling.
Well, I mean,
what, I'm going to read the artifact?
but what are we arguing about? You stayed, so obviously it was,
you're right.
You know, you got shot quick and it was
I'm not
okay.
there no more, though.
Well,
I got smarter.
That's why we're here.
I got smarter, right? Look at me now.
No, actually you didn't.
I did, obviously, because I ain't with you.
Oh, yeah, because of what you did. Judge.
Broke that thing. Go ahead. Let me hear what happened. Let me hear what happened.
I'm pretty sure it ain't never going to work the same. Okay.
So I don't
make
know.
sure they gonna never go
I'm pretty sure it ain't.
I don't know what got
ever
into
work the
her,
same.
but after we, broke up, made up a few times, we finally had to talk and say, hey, either we're gonna do this or we're not, and we decided to do it. So we got serious. Now, when we got serious, everything just went back to being boring and boring and boring. So
it's called routine. It's called a life. It's called being an adult. Who got time to be playing and partying all the time?
I don't know what got into her, but one day she came and she looked different, like totally different. I'm talking about her hair was different, her whole swag was different, she walked different, she talked different. It was like a totally different person.
All right.
She planned a date.
Good.
We went out to the club, we had drinks, she was dancing sexily on me. It was like,
doing her best.
Yes, doing her best.
To make it work.
Coming up.
What happened was, I told her to ease up, and she said, you liked it when Keisha was doing it.
You were cheating with Keisha?
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, it's everything.
The point is,
it's everything.
Well,
it got something to do with that thing being broke.
I mean, but she wouldn't have known that if she wouldn't have been in my phone. So, that's an invasion of privacy. And
don't try to use my stuff. Go ahead.
And there it is. Judge Mattis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff, Dylan Phillips. He's been awarded $5,000 to cover his medical expenses, and Nyla's actions have officially been deemed reckless. While it's a victory for Dylan, this case goes far beyond just the money. It's about the emotional toll that both parties endured.
So, we had drinks, we went home, and, it's like she was role playing, and the role just kept continuing. And, we got in the bedroom. Now, this time, it was definitely the 4th of July. I mean, it was great. It was going wonderfully. And she just kept getting more and more rough. And I was like, ease up a little bit. Yeah, rough. But, I mean, at first I liked it, but it just got a little belligerent.
See, now I'm confused.
At the end of the day, this case is a reminder that actions have consequences. Whether it is a broken heart or a broken bone, the emotional and physical costs are very real. Dylan's victory today is more than just financial. It is a small piece of justice for everything he endured in this toxic relationship.
I thought he liked it.
Pardon me?
I said, now I'm confused because I thought he liked that.
He did say that. He said it was fireworks.
Yes, I did like it until I didn't. What happened was, you know, I told her to ease up, and she said, you liked it when Keisha was doing it.
He did.
And I'm like, what do you
Who's
mean?
Keisha?
His best friend.
You were cheating with Keisha?
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, it's everything.
The point is,
it's everything.
Well,
you got something to do with that thing being broke.
I mean, but she wouldn't have known that if she wouldn't have been in my phone. So, like, that's an invasion of privacy. So, you know, that's kind of like, how you gonna?
We throw out cases when there's illegal arrest, illegal search and seizure. When it comes to the court, you throw the case out.
Exactly.
So you illegally searched and seized him, so you have no case against him.
Pretty much. And
don't try to use my stuff. Go ahead.
Coming up.
You were injured. That's what you're saying?
Yes, I felt a sharp pain, and I heard a noise. It sounded like your knuckle cracking.
Oh,
and,
excuse me.
And Judge,
take your time, man.
Man,
don't say it too quick.
He said it, I felt it.
I know it, me too.
So, what do you think? Was the $5,000 ruling fair? Should Dylan have received more, or was it just enough to cover his medical bills? What would you have done in his situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
She got too rough. You told her to slow it down. She did not. And you were injured. That's what you're saying?
Yes, I felt a sharp pain, and I heard a noise. It sounded like your knuckle cracking.
Oh,
and,
excuse me.
And Judge,
take your time, man.
Man,
don't say it too quick.
He said it, I felt it.
I know it, me too.
But see, I'm reliving this now. So imagine the pain that I'm going through, on top of the fact that this is the first time I've seen her since then. So just seeing her brings back those feelings and that
pain.
Emotional trauma. Like, oh my God, it's terrible.
So, ma'am, you were intentionally trying to hurt him during the course of intercourse because of Keisha, because of his cheating?
No, I was actually taking tips from her book. You know.
How you know what she was doing?
Well, I seen the video. That's how I know.
You made a video? With you and a woman?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know.
You're a bigger fool than I thought you were.
Well.
So tell me what happened once you felt that sharp pain.
I asked her for help. She said, no, that's what you get. She showed no regard for my pain, and she pretty much just got up and left. I mean, I had to crawl to the kitchen, get some ice, ice myself.
Right. You winning me over now. It was wrong, but I like that about you.
I mean,
go ahead.
It wasn't intentional.
So I had to call my sister to take me to the emergency room. And when I went to the emergency room,
Keisha? Well,
it might have been Keisha. Who knows?
How will Judge Mathis rule? Find out when Mathis Court returns.
What was the repair process?
I have the bill. The bill right here.
Let me have it,
I
please.
even have an X-ray if you would like to see it.
No. I want to see your X-ray.
X-ray's right on top. So.
No, the X-ray is on top.
Don't look
you
too
show
hard.
me the other part. Oh, that's your job. You a jokester. I had to make sure. Total of $6,000. They took out some from that your insurance paid. Ma'am, he's proven that he was certainly injured and had to be treated, and you're admitting that you intended to do it because he was cheating with Keisha.
I never said I intended to do it. I said it happened, but I didn't stay.
Why you mention Keisha's name?
Because Keisha was my teacher. I had to take a little, a little note at her book. Her little book.
Did it intentionally. I believe you did it intentionally.
I would never hurt him because I was in love with him.
Yes, you would. I'm going to just grant you your judgment today, but you better be careful, young lady, although I like what you did. But you need to be careful. I like it, and it's funny because you're totally repaired now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is he?
Great
You in
back.
good shape now?
Yes, indeed.
All right.
I don't know about all that, but.
All
you
right.
wouldn't know.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Good luck to you both.
If you were shocked by this case, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. You don't want to miss the next shocking case here on Mathis Court.